Hey, welcome to another edition of Sweaty Special Effects Nerds. I'm Jon Schnepp, and I'm sitting here with Cig Neutron, the special effects prosthetics master that you've seen from Face Off and a bunch of other awesome things. Cig, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you again. We're here to talk about another amazing special effects prosthetics-filled film. This film is...
my favorites, actually.
Yeah, this film is one of the top 10 of all horror films. It's one of the Big Daddy werewolf films. It's American Werewolf in London. So this film came out in 1981, and I remember seeing it in the theater, and it blew me away. Not only as one of the best special effects werewolf films, that and The Howling at the time were dueling for best special effects werewolf films, and still, in my opinion, are. It also had some of the greatest gore effects and horrific scenes of living zombies haunting the main character, who is now a werewolf. Spoiler! The main character is the werewolf. So anyway, Cig, let's talk about American Werewolf in London. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, well, I mean, probably one of the most famous scenes in the movie is the transformation scene.
Yeah, let's go to that. Oh my God!
Right?
So who did that?
Well, Rick Baker and and a whole team of people, but Rick Baker actually won the Oscar for Best Makeup that year for this film, and they actually. On set days, they actually did 10 hours of makeup on David Naughton, and they only shot for 5 minutes because it took so long to take it off, and it took so long to put it on that they, so like, it's like 10 hours makeup, 5 minutes of shooting, and then like 4-hour removal. And that was a shoot day. Yeah,
and this is one of the films that started those like incredibly laborious, really long, extended special effects scenes in all monster movies for the next like five years or so. It was like, I'm turning into something. For like 5 minutes. Yeah, just like literally 5 minutes of bubbling, and like Steve Johnson worked on a whole bunch of these different guys worked on these. Yeah, a bunch of special effects masters. Let's talk about Griffin Dunne as the freakish image of his best friend as an undead. You know, I'm just hanging out rotting like.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the film, because not only do you have the aspect of the werewolf, but you have like this weird side character that's just his dead best friend. He just keeps getting more and more like decayed as the film goes by. Spoiler.
Yep. A lot of spoilers are going to be in this show, guys. So, do we have any more images that we want to talk about? Yep, that's the old snouty breaking out of my human face. How do they do that effect?
Well, you know, they usually have like a foam latex skin, and there's like some rigid pieces behind it, and they just sort of push through. A lot of the times excuse me. A lot of times they have like cutaway. When you see a tight scene, that's usually, it's probably like a fake prop thing. When his hand grows, that's actually, he's really standing there, but they have someone holding a fake arm out of screen and then another device that's pushing the hand up. So with the shooting and the editing, it looks like his hand's stretching, but it's actually a fake arm.
Wow. Well, if you guys have never seen American Werewolf in London, you should do yourself a favor and check this film out. Jon Landis directed it. It's an incredible film. It's one of my top 10, so one of my all-time favorite horror films. Thanks again for tuning in. And Cig, where can people find you online?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Cig Neutron, and bizarroagogo.com.
Awesome. All right, Sweaties, I will see you next time where we talk about another crazy special effects prosthetic monster movie.
For more sweaty nerd activity, subscribe to theStream.tv. Why haven't you subscribed yet?